Milsey, up the grid down under, southwest Western Australia. Well, day 4 of 10. I'll give you a little bit of an insight of how I feel and what it's all about. But first, I'll turn you around to, this is my go-to spot down here in Botto. I'm not sure if you can see those swallows. I should zoom in a bit. The swallows are amazing birds. I think they feed on the fly and they just love flying. If there's any coming back as something else, you know, afterlife and all that, I want to come back as one of them swallows. And to be honest, I've been watching swallows since my early 20s. I first spotted them, and geez, sometimes when a storm comes, they go right up in the clouds. They're amazing birds. They're not swallows, these are. So yeah, this is me Botto bit of water. So I normally come down here, Danielle, pedal Danielle down here. If don't know if you know Danielle, yeah, me surly ogre, Danielle the surly ogre. Yeah, so I pedal down here. It's about 5 k's away from home. I don't want to do it during the fast. Don't over push me body. Yeah, I'll show you the hill I got to go up if I go home. Yeah, I'll give you that a bit of a look at that. Had someone ask about the effects of the fast. Day 4. I'm feeling good. It's a bit funny this time. I'm not really hungry. I was going a bit lean leading into it. So it only took really 2 days or 3 days. Like the body now is totally empty. There's nothing in the body food-wise. Bit of water. So I'm not sure what it's running on, but it's not running on food. Yeah, I went and cut firewood today. It's a bit cooler today. A bit of winter starting to creep in. I'm not sure if you can see them swallows. Maybe I go for a bit of a zoom in. Give you a bit of a closer, see if you can't get a bit closer. You say, what are the effects of the fast? I notice when I do a fast, and I'll show you at the end, the skin sort of cleans up a bit. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. The skin cleans up a bit. You can still operate in that like pretty much like normal. I don't want to push myself too hard. Yeah, but you'd think by day 4 I'd be doubling over, or dying of hunger or whatever. You know, oh geez, it's hard, but nah, the body's an amazing thing. It's nothing like that. And it might go through a bit of a healing process. Yeah, it's an amazing thing, the old body. I'm doing my own science, you know. You should do your own science, have a test, you know, see if it improves your outlook or your life if it's not going well for you. I just give you a bit of an update on the fingernail about talking about the body here. Yeah, so, you know, that still alive and kicking video, that was when the thumbnail was pretty raw. It's just about all recovered there in a few months. Wasn't that amazing? What happens? I don't know if you've had a cut up body. I think people are all a bit safe these days, but I've had my body cut up a fair bit. And if you've had any experience of your body being cut up, you know what happens. When you cut yourself, give it a go, give it a bit of a cut. Cut yourself and then see what happens. A bit of blood comes out. I know there's all the science behind it, but no, I treat it more like magic than the science. They can explain all white cells, blood cells, red cells and all that sort of crap. But I just watching them swallows, I sit around for hours watching them swallows. Yeah, and then, you know, it heals up all by itself like magic. Amazing. Amazing. So the fast, you're not sure, there's quite a few of them around. The fast, it just gives your body a bit of a rest, I suppose, the internal side of it. I've done about 4 or 5 of these things, so I know what to expect. The first one I tried, you know, I was doing the 3 meals a day, and I tried to do a 10-day fast, and I got 2 days in, that was it. No, I thought I was going to die and all that. But then I spoke to a guy, so you got to talk to someone that's actually done it. A guy where I got bees at up in Perth, old George, he told me he did one, and it fixed his back and that. I went, oh yeah, wow. So then I had another crack. I have been doing that sort of intermittent fasting, what they call intermittent fasting, which is you don't really have breakfast and that. You have lunch and dinner. So I've been doing that for several years. And a part of the idea, folks, bro, is to cut down on the consumerism. And all them multinational companies producing all that shit that we eat. Yeah, we could send them broke, but it's a bit of a challenge. So yeah, you just cut down on the amount that you consume. You're a consumer, just stop consuming so much. And I'm sure you'll feel better, but I'd probably only start with either skipping breakfast, see if you don't die before lunch, and then, you know, maybe do a 1-dayer. See if you're not dead at the end of the day because you haven't eaten. I'm sure you'll be fine. I'll just give you another look at these swallows. There's a lot of them coming in now. I'll see if I can zoom in for you. I don't know. I think I had a look on the computer. You just can't sort of see them, but with the clouds you might be able to see them. In the sun, you're struggling to see them. Yeah, I'm hoping they come and nest under my veranda, to be honest. There's quite a few up the hill there. So this is a moment of peace in life. Not many got to the end of watching the sun down on my sunset video. Only a few people made it to the end and made the appropriate comment that we're supposed to be there at the end. So you should always find a little bit of water. I'll do a video on water, the most precious thing on the planet. It's getting a bit dirty now. You know, progress. I don't know where we're progressing to, the machine. Yeah. I'll just shut up and give you a listen. An old bridge down there. Well, it's the main bridge going in and out of town, still going. Or wood. And these swallows, they seem to come out of nowhere and then they'll disappear. But if you see one, there's always more. Actually, you might have to go and check that bridge. When I was riding out to Crossman there, I went under a bridge and it was all chockers full of swallow nests. They probably nest under that bridge up there. Here, so I'll let you go there now, and I'll try and you know, if you're stuck at this far, what I'm going to do is show you the hill that I got to go up. So I'll switch the camera on, tack it on at the end, going up the hill where I have to pedal. So I didn't want to do it with the fast going on. So I'll catch you in the next video. As I said, I'll give you a look at me hill. Fred will down the hill up. Try and keep her in the third gear, and we can get up the old girl. Once you get up the top here, you do a few laps to recover, and the best part is drifting down here. You don't have to pedal down here, just let it go. There it is, and you whip her in here. And that's me. Catch you in the next video.